Hey everybody, how you all doing today? Welcome back. And how you doing, Mr. Bad Farmer? I hope this thing's working. My stream is lagging a little bit on my phone. Hopefully it'll kick in just a sec. Yep, there we go, cool. Wow, that is well out of sync. Right then, so obviously welcome back to WolfCreek. Obviously we're doing a little bit of precision farming. Thankfully, after the update, only had a couple of warnings in my log, so pretty happy with that. Obviously I'm running Dajnet's or Dave's edited version of the precision farming, which is kind of cool. Hey Tech Mike, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I decided to give it a try, see what it's like. Obviously the one thing I'm not running is seasons. I think last night during X-Man stream he might have got a little confused. Obviously he's been having issues with blueberries not regrowing, but from the sounds of it, they've actually been able to figure that out, and there's going to be a new tool coming out with the next update. So I've done a little bit of ploughing yesterday, didn't really do too much to be honest, because I wanted to try and check things out on stream and see if you guys can maybe help out, and obviously I can help you guys out, so we'll see. Obviously today it's only going to be a short one, being Friday. Dave goes live in a couple of hours, so excuse me, once he's live what we'll do is we'll go over and see what he's up to today. You're doing good? Good, glad to hear it. So the first thing I need to do obviously is go through and get my fields limed up that I planted the other day. Thankfully it's just these three, but they're quite big fields, and I've got a kitty cat right by my feet, so I'm hoping she's not going to get in the way. So I've just literally made a start, run out of lime. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't use cosplay unfortunately, but I do have obviously precision farming. X-Man's probably the best person, or maybe I think Boomhauer maybe. I'm not sure if he's still using it or not. Hey Gamer Paul, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I never really got into using cosplay myself. This time round. Wow, holy heck, look at those. pH is good. Nitrogen's bad. Ugh. Yeah, obviously I try and get on whenever X-Man's around. Reaper uses it a lot. Yeah, there you go. Impact, I think he's been using it as well. So there is a few of the SGA guys who stream who are using it. So what I'm going to aiming to try and do is most of the work myself. Obviously I do have the whiskers on the front, which I think is kind of a cool little nickname for this thing, but you're going to go through a heck of a lot of lime just on this one field, I think. My goodness, this is the second time I've needed to up. Oh, blimey. I may have to rethink some of my stuff. Capacities. Alright, yeah. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I've never been big on cosplay. I tried it a little bit in 19, but I found that it was just throwing a lot of errors, so I just didn't really use it, to be honest. Used a little bit of auto drive, but oh, these brakes are terrible. There we go. There we are. So that's it. It'd be nice if we had follow me and I could just get this guy to follow me as I'm going. Alright, so let's try this again, see how far we get. Would be nice if you could adjust the spray rate. Obviously this is going to be the first time, so it's probably going to take a lot extra. Oh, okay. It says turn on crop sensor, Alt B. Oh, there we go. Don't know if you actually need it while you're liming, but might as well give it a go. And obviously I'm aiming to get that green as possible. Hey Zippy and Not So Grumpy Dwarf Gaming, how you doing, buddies? Just 1 second, I'll give you a shout out. My Wi-Fi is really misbehaving at the minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to need a fair bit of lime. I know Dave yesterday was saying that he went through a heck of all of his lime and ended up buying lots. You've gone back to 3.1 of you? Oh, okay. Is that just because of all the issues currently? I know a lot of people are actually considering going back to FS19. Too many mods don't work, like Reaper's House. Ah, right, yeah. Oop, totally missed that. How you doing, Oppies? Welcome back. Here we go. Hopefully this is going to go through. And having one of those weird days today. There we go. So if you're not following Not So Grumpy Gaming there, go give him a follow. Who knows, you might like him. Right, let's try this again. Yeah, I've not actually used that repair cost one. I know it's kind of expensive, but come on, spin round. There we go. Yeah, so I think this is going to be one expensive little thing to have running this precision farming, to be honest. But we'll try see what it's like once we get this first lot done and into obviously the second harvest. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier from now on. Either or I'm going to be editing a few capacities on this thing, because the lime is just going down like it's just sand running through your fingers. Oh my goodness, this is going to hurt. But it has to be done, unfortunately. I'm doing great. Not too bad, yeah, not too bad. Kind of one of those days where I'm feeling really quite tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so it doesn't help. And then obviously been working on the new production that Dave was thinking of. And on Wednesday I got everything sorted out fine, no errors. Obviously today I've gone in just to check a couple of things and it's thrown off a buttload of Lua errors, so kind of a bit annoyed there. So I've ended up having to redo the entire thing. But overall it looks fine. Just got to try and figure out the production side of things. Obviously one issue with 22s, you can't have two productions in the same factory, it would seem. So I'm probably going to have to redo the whole thing as two singles, which is going to be a pain, but it is what it is, I guess. Right, so let's try this again. Yeah, finally the weekend, thank goodness. Right, so as I can actually hear my stream at the minute. It's currently just buffering and buffering, so I'm just obviously if there's any sound issues, let me know, guys, because I cannot at the minute tell. I'm hoping that you can hear me and everything, so I'm guessing as a lot of you guys are answering, it should be fine. I'm gonna go back to 19, but Giants won't give me a download copy. I had the DVD version on 19. Ah, right. That is a bit of a pain. I was kind of lucky, actually. Out of curiosity, do you have any you know, in 19 you had the DLCs like for the Alpine map and such. Do you have that? Because I'm not sure if it would work, but you could just try doing the digital version. Because I know, for me personally, when I was running my laptop, after obviously I was able to get it installed initially with the CD for 19, but once I added the Alpine DLC, or that one. I was actually able to then run the game without a disc. So unless you know someone who's got a disc player, then maybe it's an idea for you. Because I think you haven't got the DVD thing. Just the first one. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, can't think of any other way of doing it really. Unless you know anybody that has like a DVD player, USB version that could be possibly used temporarily. Right, where the heck is that line gone? There, I've gone overshot it, haven't I? Right, there's one. Try to see where the heck my center line is. There it is. Oop, there we go. Yeah, this is the sort of time you definitely need the variable spray mod from 19. Normally this lot would last at least field and a half. Blimey. But anyway, so apart from obviously the odd mods causing a few warnings and such and errors, overall how have you guys gotten on with since the update? And oh, back up. Shoot. Over down a bit. There we go. And Mr. Darius Frost coming in with a rate of 38 peeps. How you doing, Mr. Darius? I will give you a quick shout out. And jump into Discord. There we go. Make sure you're following Darius. I know most of you guys are anyway. And how you doing, Mr. Dadson? Welcome back. And let's jump into Discord and see what Mr. Darius is up to. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Billy.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. Just kind of tired and a little worn out.
Yeah, how was your stream, buddy?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a shame those creatures aren't friendly, though. It's a bit unfair, really.
So, some of them are. Some of them are definitely not.
Yeah, I was lurking for quite a while there, to be honest, so... yeah, not too bad, thanks, Dadson. Not too bad. Just wish my Wi-Fi would sort itself out. It keeps buffering.
Yeah, there's a whole story behind the whole reason why the creatures are fugly towards you and such.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so just doing a little bit of liming and then probably come through, do a little bit of fertilizing as well. And going through liming like it's no tomorrow. Heck, I can see why Dave was getting a bit frustrated yesterday with all that liming. Hey Pompies, how you doing? But yeah, out of curiosity, Darius, do you know if there's any way of running two productions in one factory on 22?
No.
No? Dang it.
That's why there's two different gold masters. One for sand and one for gravel.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to rethink what I've been working on.
And that's one of the reasons why Dave wasn't able to do like a storefront in one of the apartment buildings, because it can only run one type of production at a time.
Oh, right.
You're not allowed to do the multiples like you did in
That's a shame.
19, yeah.
Spanner, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, mate. Welcome. Also, if you got any questions, please do so ask. Hopefully I'll be able to answer it, or if not, somebody in chat might be able to. There we go. Just bring that in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so For any of you guys who weren't aware, I've been working on a wax production, and obviously I've converted one of the buildings from 19 over, and obviously the only issue is now obviously getting the two productions running. So I'm probably gonna have to separate them into their own individual ones. So you're basically producing bees from one, and then it's going to be honey and wax from the other half. So kind of frustrating, but that's what I'm working on at the minute. Hey Georgia Assassin, how you doing? Welcome. And this is ridiculous. It really is. I have no idea why you say 31 and not 1T. 1T1. I have no idea. Download. Yeah, back in. Alright, let's get this part done. Hey Shy Wizard, how you doing? That's an idea. That's an idea. I might try that out later actually. It may work. Dadson, bless you. But actually that is a good question, to be honest. I like that one. Alright, so I need to go refill this guy. So I've basically planted this field with grass. Obviously I can see it's actually started growing. I ended up putting I think it was oats in one and corn in the other. Just double check, make sure. So I'm over here, so yeah, this is going to be my grass area. It's kind of annoying that it keeps turning itself off, because I do like it. So I've also got grass, we've got oats, well, yeah, corn, and then I've also left this field as sugarcane for the minute. I'm going to try and get a couple of harvests off it, and then probably what I'll do is I'll plough it up and put something else in there at some point. Oh, you're daft. You are a daft sod. Bless you. There we go. Actually, I don't think I've got it in here at the minute. Let me just have a quick look while he's driving down. Productions. Bees. No, I haven't got it added to this one, unfortunately. But for any of you guys that's played 19, any of the PV maps, obviously especially on Uncharted, Dave basically combined the hive production and the bees, and that's what I was basically using. So, but obviously, I'll give Watch Eye Wizard a try. We're having the 2x miles running from the one i3D. It may work. I'm not sure how it's going to be. It's possible, but we shall see. If not, it'll be two separates. It's kind of a nice little one. Have I made an alpaca factory? Not yet. Not yet. I need to find some nice little alpacas that we can use first of all. But I think what I should have said really is, if you've got any questions about Farm Sim, mind you, that is part of it, I suppose. Yeah, it's all good. Let's turn that off. But yeah, I went through Yesterday, before I actually updated and cleared a lot of the pallets, obviously I know that Dave was planning on adding the pallet breaker to the limit breaker mod, but to be honest I could have done with the money anyway, so I've been able to actually pay my loan off, and I've actually still got some money left over, so that is now going to go towards either some more land or possibly some more factories, getting them placed down at some point. Right, go in here and get some more lime. Hopefully I've got some left in my little silo down here. If not, I'm gonna have to probably start going over to the stone crusher and getting it from there. Right, let's jump out camera. There we go, so I can see what's going on. There we go. I may end up putting a few of these little silos down because they are pretty handy, to be honest. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I think over the weekend I'm probably going to be just resting for the most part. Kinda. Last couple of days have taken it at me a little bit, so last night kinda very restless. Actually, I've got to check on my peanuts, see how they're doing as well. Obviously, I want to see what's going on with the ground textures. Well, at least they are growing, which is one good thing. I'm actually considering
Yeah, I know the feeling, Billy.
yeah, I'm kind of considering just leaving it without actually doing anything else to that, because it does have 100% on there, so I'm not really too bothered. And obviously at the minute I haven't got the peanut factory placed down, so. But yeah, I don't know, last night after I jumped off after X-Men's stream, too much was going round in my head. So
I definitely can relate to that.
Yeah.
Because I was in the middle of doing some stuff, and before you know it, I'm sitting back going, "Oh my gosh, I just am like completely wiped."
Yep. And it's also been one of those weird days over here as well, weather-wise. It's like 1 minute it's quite nice and warm, and the next it's overcast, it's gotten really cold, and then the next thing you know is it's sun's out again. It's like, what in the heck's going on? So that's not really helping very much either. But at least for the next hour and a half, at least we've got a little bit of play to do. Obviously, something I have done, I'm not sure if I showed you guys, is through here I've just removed one of the hedge I had here in the trees, and I've dumped down another one of these. Obviously it is producing methane, which is kind of nice, because I've noticed one thing I was lacking a lot of is electricity for some reason. It just doesn't seem to be cycling through enough. So I've obviously dropped one of them. I am considering maybe another diesel generator at some point in here, but we'll see how that goes anyway. Everything's up and running at the minute, power wise, so not sure why it's struggling at the minute. But one thing I was considering, obviously once I figure out these yeah, I can do stream raiders. I can do that now actually. I'll carry on with my little thought that I had. So let's get this up and running, shall we? I was just too engrossed in my game there, so nice, quick, easy one to start off with. Probably be able to get a couple in today. And I am going to try this guy out. Got some new skins, so go with that. So if you want to join in, guys, you're more than welcome to. Link is in chat. And how's Mr. Bad Farmer doing today? Obviously, it's 30 minutes on the clock for you guys to place down your units, so at any time you want to join in, do !! Raiders in chat, or obviously, as the link is right there, you're more than welcome to. So while you guys are doing that, obviously I am going to carry on with this little thing here. And let me give a couple of guys a shout out. How you doing, Viking Streaming? So that is going to be the first one. Make sure to go over and check out Viking Streaming. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, he should be back up streaming, which is great. And I know a couple of guys. I better not say that because it might be a spoiler. And also, obviously, Bad Farmer, make sure to go over and check him out. He's been doing a lot of 7 Days to Die recently. On a server. How you doing, Master Mika? Welcome, buddy. Doing great. Thanks for the shower. 3 days and I should be back. Yay! Can't wait. Missed you, buddy. Definitely missed your streams. I like to lurk in them. And you're very welcome for the shoutouts. So something I'm thinking of regarding the new production that I'm working on is sort of going to be placed around the back of here if I can get over this fence. Probably can't. Nope. Well, let's take one of these fence posts or fences out. There, that'll do. I'll put it back later, don't worry guys. So I was thinking in back here maybe just remove a few of these trees and then sort of have them lined up so they're coming around with the fence. And then I think this would be quite a nice little area for like the new production area. So yeah. And obviously it's right off the back of my vineyard area. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, hi. Okay, cool. Just glad I'm not missing anything. So yeah, this is kind of like the area I'm kind of thinking of for the new production. One thing I still need to get around to doing is obviously getting all my stuff. Ooh, that's interesting. Harvested. So it looks like it does affect the soils underneath. Oh, interesting. Now, I don't know if any of you guys are running with seasons. Obviously, yesterday we found out that for some reason the blueberries will need to be defoliated to get them to regrow. Obviously, X-Man at the minute on Uncharted has a huge area for his blueberries, and they never actually started regrowing. And obviously, after he finished streaming and it was Boomer's time, they went through, did a bit of testing, and actually found that they do need to be defoliated if you're running the seasons to get them to regrow like these ones have. Obviously, where I'm not running the seasons, it's just obviously kicked it back into the next stage, as it were. And so yeah, at some point, probably tomorrow with the update, there's going to be a new pruner, I suppose is the thing it's called, coming for you guys. And it's basically going to be one of these guys, but it's going to be set up just for doing the blueberries. And Dave's also been kind of nice and actually coloured it as well. Oh, hello kitty cat, you back here? Oh, you bugger. And actually at some point I do need to get some more sugarcane into my diesel production, because I've got a feeling I'm going to be needing it soon. But yeah, like I said, if you got any questions about 22, FS22 obviously, or precision farming, I'm not sure if I'll be the best one, but I'm sure we can work things out. But obviously, hopefully you guys all have had a great day. And
Nope.
speak of the devil, here he is.
Yeah.
Speaking of the devil, that's not very nice to say about Dave.
How you doing, boss?
Yeah. All right.
Good. So
I'm
they figured it all out,
testing.
did they?
Figured what out?
The blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I've already got one built into the map. It'll be
Ah,
under the PV
good.
mods category
Okay.
when I update it.
You've already removed precision farming. Holy heck, Shibers.
No, I've been. There's not I'm on the fence myself.
Yeah, I want to at least try it out for at least one season and see how much work it's going to need to be done. Obviously, I've only done part of a field so far with liming, and it's cleared a heck of a lot of lime already.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. Obviously, I want to.
Reliming though
Yeah.
isn't going to be as bad
Yeah.
because I.
That's what I'm kind of hoping. So I might even just keep it for a couple of seasons, even though I'm not running the seasons, as it were.
Hey, puppies.
Yeah. We'll
I've
see
been
what it's
on the
like.
fence, and I'll tell you the only thing that. I mean, I was literally going to remove it today,
Yeah.
but what I can't stand is having to leave double tillage on my fields
Yeah.
and then reseeding. It just doesn't look like it's done to me. I'm so used to plowing, and I can't. With seasons, if you do plowing, you get a 15% penalty. I mean, with precision farming,
Ooh.
and it's just weird.
I suppose obviously
But
that
That's a
this is
pretty
where
good
having
sized penalty.
this is
15
where
point penalty. Yeah,
is it
15-point penalty.
this is where having obviously different streamers or players, I suppose, doing it different ways. You can see the difference obviously from someone running seasons to somebody who's not. So obviously for me, I'm not going to add seasons just to see what it's like with precision farming. As where like you, X-Man and stuff can maybe experiment a little bit more if you obviously keep it in. I know that X-Man seemed very excited with it last night. So yeah,
They're
we'll see.
yeah.
But obviously having it at least to start off with, to understand how it works and stuff, it can help you guys out there as well later on, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's kinda, I'm hoping anyway. There we go. But yeah, I've been working on a little bit of that new production, and I can't get two productions to run at the same XML. But Shy Wizard has come up with an idea about having two XMLs linked to the production and see if that would work. I don't know if it
Don't
would or
think
not.
you can do it.
Maybe give it a try. Obviously, I've got the all-in-one working. It's error-free. It's fine now.
Maybe.
Took a little while to redo it all, but if not, what I'll probably end up just doing is having the two separates, like it was on County initially.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, looks kind of good though. I like it.
It might work. I don't know. 2 XMLs
Yeah.
placeable. So the reason why I'm still on precision farming is because I did a test,
Okay.
and I on my huge cornfield, one row. After making it, I got well. Let's see, what was the yield was at just plus 3% yield I'm getting off of this field.
All right.
That's
Not
it.
a lot
Pretty
really.
minimal. That's what it with the precision farming, but one row on this large cornfield, which I got about 40 rows on, it got me in a dish with precision farming on. It got me about 1,000 extra yield over having it done perfectly with precision farming off.
Okay.
And that's just one row. So I'm looking at this cornfield, which is not a perfect field. It's on multiple soil types, and I've only got a little bit of extra, plus 3% yield. It still would be about 40,000 more corn with precision farming on.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
that's
just
why I'm still on the darn thing.
yeah. It's, I don't know. We shall see.
But
We
it,
shall
it
see how
was a
it
lot of
goes.
it. It all depends really on the next season,
Yeah.
because if it's going to require me to use a massive amount of lime again, like I did, it's definitely not worth it. And then you got to throw in, you get a soil sample every so often again as
Mhm.
well. The cost of that.
Yeah.
So
Or the time involved in doing it again and again.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
I'm playing big fields double XL, 10 by 10 kilometers. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. You see, because there is no 10 kilometer by 10 kilometer possibility in a map. When I see stuff like that, I automatically steer away from the map because the person that made it doesn't even know what size it really
yeah.
is. This 4X map is 8 kilometers by 8 kilometer, and the next thing up would be a 16X map, which would be 32 kilometers by 32 kilometers. So it's probably one of the other,
Yeah.
because each X is a 2 kilometer sec by 2 kilometers section.
Heck. Yeah, obviously, if once Dave's maybe had a few tweaks with the actual mod, it might be a lot better. Obviously, at the minute, most of the crops are actually set to one soil type, which I think is a bit of a cheat, really. Because obviously, potatoes aren't going to be really the same as grains. But yeah, we shall see. I think actually, for most people, they're on the bench at the minute, try to see what it's like initially. Just like Mr. Dave here. Oh,
So the only possible way you get a 10
Um,
kilometer, if he
Are
did a
you
16X
farming
map
right
and didn't use the
now?
whole thing.
Coke leaves or wheat plants? I have no idea. If you wouldn't mind turning your caps lock off, it'd be much appreciated. Foreign euro, I think that is. So we have Mr. Dashnet in chat with us.
Well then, if you
And
can't get your caps fixed,
yeah,
then you're gonna be removed.
you will be, unfortunately. But this is Mr. Dashnet, who's the map creator of the one I'm on at the minute, which is WolfCreek. Obviously the name is scrolling across the top of the stream at the minute. And obviously you can only get it with the SGA mod folder switcher off the SGA website. But how you doing, Mr. Jarin? How are you doing, buddy? And we also have Mr. Darius Frost in chat. Okay, that's the last chance, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still here for the moment. While I go take a nap.
There we go.
Yeah, interesting. My caps
Yes.
lock is broke.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
wasn't
sure about
broke
that.
last week when you made your username.
That's true. Yeah, perhaps go shout at somebody else, eh? Oh my goodness.
Actually, 2 week-old count. Another 3-year-old got on Twitch.
Yeah,
Apparently.
looks like it. I don't know. So anyway, I was actually going to give Mr. Jaron a shout out before that all kicked off. And I cannot spell Mr. Jaron. There we go, I can now. Make sure you go check out Mr. Jaron. He's also playing a bit of 7 Days to Die at the minute. Does nobody play Farm Sim at the minute? Seems like everybody you're giving shout outs to is playing some other game. It's mental. Right, so I'm just going to go straight over
I'd say
here.
that's a pretty telling thing.
You're very
personally.
welcome. Yeah. To be honest, I did try and play some other games the other day, but I just could not get into them. I just wanted to come back and do a bit more farming. I'm kind of stuck on it at the minute. Too many ideas and too much to do. Oh, this is gonna be painful. It really is.
No, see, in my case, it's like every time I might get interested in farm sim, all I hear is, well, they broke this or they did that, and it's
Yeah.
suddenly now I'm going, well, do I really wanna?
Yeah, it's understandable. Obviously, at the minute, thankfully, since obviously the hotfix came out yesterday. A lot of the scripts in that are working again. There is a few that still got issues, but overall they're doing quite well, I think. The only thing obviously I can see a big huge push on mods being updated over the next week or so. Because even in
Is
my
your
log,
universal auto load working?
yep, I used it last night. And I'm
Well,
on
mine
the
works. It
old
just
version.
throws blue errors all the time.
Yeah, mine was completely error free. And I'm still running the 1.0.0.0 version. But
I still have.
there is one thing, I don't know if you can see it on the stream, that seems to have popped up recently, is I'm getting a warning for the BHP XML saying that it's not a selling station. I'm not sure what that's about. It's the WolfCreek placeable, the bioheating.
Yeah.
77 hours and still on the start fields. Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice thing with this map. The way it's set up is you can take it as slow or as, well, preferably as slow as you can. But obviously there's a few people out there that have sort of gone full steam ahead, and obviously are overtaking Dave and myself, which is kind of unbelievable. But obviously apart from that, regarding the map, that's the only one issue I've got. Obviously the that's a what's that? Bale fork. I've got a warning on, which could easily be sorted out. But 1, 2, 3. I have all the mods in my mod folder. I've only got 3 that's actually throwing a warning. Obviously, Beehive, which will be the spawn trigger, is going to be sorted out. Apart from that, I'm clean. What was that one? I think it's just from Giant still. Where is it? Lots of white, lots of white, lots of white. Euro pallets there, spawning in. But yeah, I'm pretty happy overall with it. Obviously once those updates come, obviously those warnings will disappear and the errors. Obviously, for any guys who weren't aware, Dave did add the pallet breaker to the was that on the website yet or not?
No.
No, okay. Obviously if you want it, I do have a link for that. There we go.
It's in the PV Wolf Creek sync.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. That'll save me having to hand out every 5 seconds like yesterday. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of a shame about that. Oh, turn off a minute. That updated universal autoload script though, not working on for me anyway. And I know Impact was having the same issue. There we go. How rude! Evil Reyes didn't even say hello and goodbye.
He's probably off. He's probably off to bed. He's been up all night. Just finished work.
Holy heck! Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this is going to take a heck of a lot. My goodness. To be honest, I do have me 2 stone crushers down, so hopefully I've got them pretty well full as well. But yeah, it's just literally going to be liming and probably, don't know if I'll be even able to get around to doing any fertilising on this today during the stream, but we shall see. But actually it's not too bad. Yeah. There we go. But for any guys interested, we do have Stream Raiders up and running at the minute. Currently 9 minutes remaining before the next one needs to be set off. Steepest for the week. It is. It certainly is. And I must be very, very weak. But yeah, if you want to join in, !Raiders in chat, and I'll get you the link. Whoa. Maybe I should have done most of this offline when I wasn't streaming. Heck. But yeah, I really like this the Homer truck. I can see why Dave likes it now as well.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorites.
Yeah, definitely going to need to increase the capacity, though, I think, a bit on this.
No, you don't.
I'm kidding, just winding you up. God, I don't know. Actually, it is kind of strange. Obviously, it's like I've said previously, 19. I would have upped it to like a good million or whatever, and had a sprayer that's like OTC.
I didn't even up it to that much.
Yeah, but to be honest, I am actually kind of really enjoying just having these smaller capacities. It's like this spreader at the minute I'm using, obviously it's a base game one, I haven't changed the capacity or the size. The only thing I did is obviously add lime into it and give it a colour option. That is it. So, cool. It is cool. And I'm going to have to turn you off in a minute. Come on, there we go. Right, there we are. Time to go refill. My goodness. Actually, here's a question for you. Why would somebody's mirrors not show up, even though they were set to like maximum and such? Is that gonna be like
Giants issue?
Giants? Because obviously mine's look fine, but obviously I was watching a stream earlier, and none of his mirrors were working, whether it was on a mod or base game stuff.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a graphics issue.
Oh, okay.
Basically, they're set to being on, because I was doing the same thing at one point. I had it set to the maximum number of like 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it still wasn't actually giving me the right number of mirrors. It was only giving me a couple of them, and it would cause it to freak out.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're
It must have
you
been
look
a
at them like
PC,
how
but
mine are, and they're literally black the whole lot. Not one of them seems to be working.
it must be on PC because they fixed it on the consoles in the patch notes. I don't know.
An odd issue, blame Giants or Dave. We won't blame Dave. He likes fixing things, that's the thing. Right.
That on my list of 50 things that broke.
Yeah.
39.
Funny games. There we go.
Big discussion on pallets on the Giants forum. Oh, I should get in on that.
Oh, yep.
I
Yeah.
had some great.
Go for it.
I had some great comments on that.
Yeah,
The
but
fact that, hey, you know what? If you fix factory extensions, we wouldn't need to spawn all these darn pallets out.
yep. Very true.
You know,
Very, very true.
we could actually add extensions onto the factories to hold more stuff, and then we wouldn't have to have more pallets spawned out just to keep the factories running.
Yep. And Giants like break things. Yeah.
Or how about going back to the way Global Company did, where you can spawn the pallets out when you need them?
That would be
There's
nice.
another great. There's
Actually,
another great option for them.
that was something I was going to speak to you about. Obviously, you know Impact storage that he's edited to add in the PV products.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that with that particular storage, you have to spawn the stuff out. I was wondering if that could be added somehow to.
I don't. Was he using a different script?
It's actually, where is it? I think it was in either Modding Talk or Streamers Talk.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it.
Where are you? Hang on, let me go back. try to think who it was posted it originally. Might have been Fummins or something. But he's literally just gone through and reskinned that. Da, 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 da. I know I've seen it here somewhere. Nope, it's not that one. Just... Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, is that me
Sorry.
get dropped? Or did you move?
I
Somebody moved
accidentally
me
went
from
up the
here.
wrong one. Oh,
What the
where is it?
heck
Where
are
is it?
you
Where is it?
doing?
I was looking at. I'm looking in Discord at the minute because I know somebody's posted it, but I can't find the friggin' post now. Nope, 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 nope. Not you. But I think it's on like LS modding website, and obviously that allows you to spawn it, and it definitely has a script in there. There is the yes, Fummins posted on the 5th of February. The MW Logistics Warehouse. I was kind of wondering if that could be somehow implemented into like a production factory for the storage side of things.
Can't be implemented into production.
Which just a thought I had the other day. I wonder. Must mention it to you. At least now I've mentioned it to you. So. Anyway, there we go. So when you put something on distribute, let us choose where it should go. Yeah, that'd be a nice idea. That would be a nice idea. Yeah, so like for instance, if you had a couple of racks set up, you could have them named a particular name. So like say for instance, one for nails and one for steel. You could have actually set to go to certain products go just to the steel or just to the nails, whatever. That'd be kind of nice, that option. Yeah. Not really, because obviously if you're going to have more pallets out the front, then that's going to obviously have these people who did obviously whinge and moan about having too many pallets out. Obviously, at least with the ones at the minute, you're only spawning maybe what 5 or 6 per trigger, which is comfortable, because obviously then you can just move them off. But yeah, hey Scurvy, hi, how you doing, buddy? How are you doings? There we go. Let me give you a quick shout out. And there we go. Make sure you go give Scurvy a shout. Follow, guys. Oh, he beat me, Jared. How rude. Yeah, I thought you were going to be. You were very welcome. Streaming earlier today. Kind of missed you this morning. There we go. Okay, right. I need to find out where the heck I was. Right. There's the white spot, so head up here. PC issues? Yeah.
That's
It's
not
a
good.
pain. No. Well, hopefully you get it sorted out soon, buddy. Oh, and their Stream Raiders ready as well. Cool, so let's get this filling up first of all. Stop, 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 stop. Where are you? Right there. Cool. Let's jump over to Stream Raiders and get that done and dusted. And we have 21 units down, so that's cool. Oops. Let's drop this over here. So good luck, guys. Here we go. the audio issue sorted out. Oh, good. Good. And well done, guys. Let me just pause that a sec. There we go. Yay! Right then. Oppies and Gamer Paul getting a little extra something out of that one. Well done, guys. This, ooh, new item as well. We're getting some crystals. Obviously, yeah, this is a new game, new map and everything. So, ooh, some interesting new characters from the looks of it. Nice. There we go. So, I think I'll go down this time. Nice, easy one again for you guys. If you want to join in, you are more than welcome to. Let's see if I can find someone. We'll go with. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I think we'll start off down the bottom this time. There we go. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Link is in chat, guys. Also got 30 minutes on the clock, so hopefully once we've got this one done, we'll be able to get one more after this. Obviously, until then, we'll carry on doing a bit of liming. So I actually ended up buying this area for the soil textures. Come on in. And it turns out it's a not bad loam area. A little bit of loamy sand on the side. Oop. So I'm kind of happy overall. But yeah, it seems like everything seems to be defaulted to loam sort of soil texture or type. So I'm kind of hoping that this area is going to be around about the same. I don't know yet. But looking like it, my grapes area is going to need a bit of improvement. Wow. So I'm taking it where it says 50%, is it? That's just almost there. Yeah, looks like it. Obviously, I haven't actually sampled any of this area yet. So that's going to be fun. Oh, heck. Really wish it had lasted a little bit longer.
Alright, I just put up the precision farming for SGA maps on our mod. And I put up the new limit, updated the limit.
Alrighty, cool.
They're on the website now.
Yeah. Well, you heard it, guys. If you ever need them, they are there. So that is the precision farming Dave's edit, along with the updated version of the limit breaker, which added obviously the pallet breaker and the bale breaker. I don't think it had a limit.
The
Really.
bale breaker doesn't part of the code.
There we go.
We don't have a bale limit.
Well, yeah, as we found out with a certain somebody with what 4,000 odd bales or more.
Hmm.
You just downloaded the limit breaker. Cool. Yeah, so obviously that.
If you have PV WolfCreek, you already.
Yeah. But obviously that can be added to obviously NBC Acres, Uncharted and all that as well. I'm sure they'll be getting them added at some point when the next updates come. Any word on NBC today yet?
He posted in Discord earlier
Oh, okay.
that he's still not feeling well.
Yeah, because it seemed quite early, so I'm not sure if anybody's heard anything since. And thank you very much for the... Was that a follow? Yeah. Oh, I have no idea. ML Manin King. Oh,
I'd say probably Emil.
Emil Man King. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. And how you doing today? And obviously, thank you. I have no idea how many that is now. Where are we? Just look at something. Oh, getting there. Actually, I don't know if any of you guys know. On YouTube, would there be a reason for having 1,000 followers or subs?
Yeah, you need that number to and so many watched hours in order to unlock monetization.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was watching somebody the other day and they mentioned about it, so I was kind of curious. 'Cause I hadn't seen anything about that. But yeah,
Yeah,
you use
once
that
you
on
hit
Unvalid.
1,000 followers, you can monetize.
Oh, okay. And somebody slipped in without me noticing. How rude is that?
Just scurvy.
Yeah.
Nobody
Gee.
important. Just scurvy.
Oh, everybody's important. Even you.
Full. Not everybody. Kirby may be, but not everybody's important.
Oh, three names of individuals come to the top of my head this morning, so.
Yeah. I could do without a few people. They're not important to me.
Okay, I quit.
Indeed. No, Billy, you need to work double time for
Oh,
less pay.
you get paid?
Yes, we're going to give you double of what you get now.
Great! Double of nothing. What's that? Let me think. My math was never any good. Nothing. Dang it.
Yes, but it's double of that. So,
But it's double of
you know,
that.
hey.
I feel
Exactly.
really special.
Hey.
Then. Okay. I feel really, really special. Oh, I can get that. Yipes.
Yeah, I was actually having some fun because I couldn't get any audio to come into my PC at all. I don't know what I did, but it's working now. And I spent about a good 3 hours on it this morning.
It's a weird one.
Windows.
I was about to say Windows.
Windows. Windows done did a dumb. I don't know what dumb it did, but it done did it.
It did. It certainly did doo-doo. I don't know.
It did a doo-doo, all right.
Yeah, I got a feeling I'm going to need more stone crushers put down. Yipes. There we go. I might as well just put it on hired helper and just keep topping it up. I wonder if I can keep up with that guy.
Never know until you try.
That's what I was just thinking, actually. That's what I'm thinking. Right, actually, what I need to do is line you up first of all. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
I really like that Homer pack.
Yeah, it's nice. Right, see, you gonna work? Oh yeah, can you take you off? Put you on.
not as finicky as the rest of the small seat tenders out there.
Hmm. Yeah, it's nice because it's got that big, huge, obviously pipe, so you don't have to get
Yes.
too close.
Nope.
Right, so I do not have guidance steering on here, so it's going to be interesting. Can I keep up with you? I could. Just got to get the speed right. Yeah. Come on, up a bit. Up a bit. There we go. That's the way to do it. Oh, you got a noisy keyboard, Scurvy.
Sorry.
That's okay. I've noticed it a few times in other people's streams, and blimey.
It is an old. It feels like one of those old mechanical keyboards back in the day. So it's not a cheap keyboard. I like the feel of real keys on my keyboard. I'm surprised it's coming over my mic when I'm not talking.
Yep. There we go. Right, time to go fill back up while he's just doing that little bit. I think this time I'll actually get it from the stone crushers because I'm sure I've got plenty in there. Oh, and I'm not sure if you know, got Darius and Scurvy. Michael has a new name and a new account.
Is it the SGA's favorite target?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that last night.
Okay.
I was falling asleep when I saw it.
Yeah, it was a lot better than the previous name that you came up with, that's for sure.
Yeah, Mr. Brownstein Boxers or whatever the hell. I mean, that's just asking to get banned.
Yep. Well, at least KW gave him a chance to get it changed, and then just nah, just get a new account. I don't know.
But now how will we keep track of all of those timeouts he's had?
Exactly. Exactly. Call myself the bear. Yeah, so I literally cleared all them out yesterday. That was a pretty penny, that's for sure. There we go. Right, I want some lime. A little bit in there. Surfing Cowboy, how you doing, buddy? And Mr. Ross, how you? Yeah, I'm sure he probably will, actually, to be honest. I'm sure he will. Oh, I overdone that. Go back. I'm sure he will. Good, glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. There we go. How are we doing? Got 16 minutes remaining on Stream Raiders, guys. So if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, how are you guys getting on with precision farming if you're using it? Why is that jumped over there? There we go, I can see it now. Ooh. Do I have it up and running? Oh, I do. Okay. Weird. I honestly didn't realise I actually owned that property. Wow. What am I like? There we go. So what's going to be in the update this week apart from obviously a new toy to play with for the blueberries?
Nothing.
Nothing. Wow. Wow.
Nothing. I'm working on fixing everything. Working
Oh,
on the
fair
large bee spawner right now, but that goes on the website. I just fixed your SGA. I mean, the precision farming for SGA is done. Man, you guys are the limit breaker. You know, you get something every day, and it's still not enough. What can I tell you?
Nope, not enough. Need more. Need more.
I don't have anything other planned right now because this week has been just crazy.
Yeah, that's fair enough to be honest.
I do have some change, like the blueberry thing. I'm just looking at things that need still little fixes. I know there's other things I've done that map. Oh, when I did the blueberry, I made the blueberries and the coffee cost a little bit extra to place,
I thought they were a bit cheaper.
just a little bit.
Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, hang on. Slow down, slow down. Stop you up. There we go. This is really tricky to get the right spot. There it is. Told you. How you doing, Steve? I like it, but I wish things that benefit yield. Yeah. What in the heck are you doing, you boomer? Might have known.
So does deep cultivation actually count as plowing?
You deep cultivating, yeah, you got to do shallow cultivating with this.
Yeah.
So it's all shallow cultivation. We
And
need to do
actually,
then.
you still get a penalty from shallow cultivating. Direct seeding is the only way to get perfect.
It's daft, isn't it?
Then they should give me then a bonus increase of doing it for direct till into like corn into beans, and vice versa. Then I don't.
I don't like the looks of my fields when they're got double tilled. I'm so used to clean plowing them
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then just replanting.
Well, how are we supposed to get all the stone to make into lime? You know,
I
Exactly.
turn stone off. I get it from my mind
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now.
I'm still going to carry on ploughing. I'm going to keep the practices, but obviously have the precision farming side of things going as well. I totally missed that bit.
Well, if you keep plowing, 15-point penalty right there every time you do it.
Don't bother me. Oops. Doesn't
Probably
bother
reduce your yield below what you would get if you didn't have precision farming.
me. Yeah. We shall see. That's a nice thing is you can do a little playing around. I don't mind if I use a little bit of a yield bonus. Obviously I would like the 100% really. I think I'd be a
That's
terrible
another
farmer,
thing
to be
that I
honest.
really miss about this is it not telling you what, you always look and say, oh, my field. I don't even know if you need to roll your fields anymore.
It seems
But I
like
know one thing. doesn't pop up as field needs rolling.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of what was added with 22 is now obsolete with precision farming. It's kind of
Yeah, it overrides it.
yeah, it's kind of annoying.
It was nice to go up to my field. Oh, look, it says it needs lime. Not anymore,
Yeah.
you know?
Come on, where are you? And we'll go. God, try and get. It's kind of tricky but fun. Always have to decide where it's better to have a great yield or a better price. Yeah, that's very true. Ah, yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get tons of product, but not on my little fields. Definitely not. Bit close there. Stand there, will you?
Now, can you just seed directly after you shallow cultivate?
Should be able to.
I hope so. Not, I'm
'Cause
removing
it's-
precision
Yes, you
farming.
can. Yeah. Yep, you
Give
can.
it a try and find out.
Now, in real life, could you just get away with shallow cultivating a cornfield?
That's what most of them do. Is a shallow till.
Is it?
Yeah, they
With the
just
corn
they do
or
a
the way
shallow.
They don't plow. They do not plow. It is shallow cultivation, and
With
therefore,
the cornfield root, with those
the
big
corn-
stalks way down in there?
well, it's not.
Yeah, they'll
they're-
do like a fall and a spring. They'll
Spring
do it in the
tillage.
fall to break up the root clumps and
Yep.
things like that. And then in the springtime, they'll do it to get the soil nice and blackened up to.
and it also depends on the area they're in. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's just like what's out in Minnesota is a different soil type that's out here. But the biggest thing that they do is you want to have the corn stalk, the root in the ground, open up and broken open so it can deteriorate over the spring.
Mm.
And there's a lot of chopping of the residue, especially for cornfields, because there's so much residue left on the fields just to break it down
Yeah.
in there for it. But they're not going 6 inches deep; they're going a couple inches, if that.
Right.
Now, if you're doing strip tilling, which is a fertilizer application, right, you are digging trenches into the soil in there, but then you're planting it right into that with RTK. I think Brian's farming videos just got his new up in Perth strip till
okay.
bar, and applies fertilizer in that trench.
There's a lot more to this farming malarkey than I thought.
And it's different for all different areas in there
Yeah.
too, so
It'd be kind of interesting to see what they actually do over here in the UK, farming wise. Obviously, I know
yeah.
when I grew up I was surrounded with fields and that, but I never really paid too much attention to exactly what they're doing. But obviously, a lot of these practices are kind of new, really, I suppose, as well.
Yep. And they're always evolving in there
Yeah.
too, you know. So it's nothing. It's not static where it's been the same for 30 some odd years.
Yeah, I tried to find out with this shallow cultivating and stuff for corn. I got to a farmer's forum where somebody posed the question, and every other post was a different opinion on
Yeah,
whether.
basically.
Blimey.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to ground composition and geology, like or soilology, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
The fancy term for that, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why the opinions vary so much, because what works for one guy may not work for another because they're in different
Well, the
parts
guy
of the
did
country.
explain that he had, where was he? He was in Iowa, I think, where there was a heavy clay soil, and he was asking if he should shallow cultivate for his cornfields, or And some people were saying yes, other people were saying no. Some people were saying do it twice. Basically, it was all based on, is it going to improve his yield enough to make it worth the time and effort?
Yeah.
Is what he was. And some people were saying you're not going to see noticeable because of a lot of people, and it was a pretty recent conversation, and a lot of people were saying, it was this year.
All right.
With the fuel prices, it's no longer profitable to do it. To get the extra yield, because you got to basically spend another day out in his fields. I forget how many acres he said, but he has to spend another day out in his fields running fuel, do the cultivation, and the fuel prices are so high that labor times fuel prices equals yield of whatever wasn't worth the, he would actually lose money by doing it. So there's so many factors that come in, skip a step. Yeah, well, I know that I'm not, but you got to cost. How much does that step cost to do?
Yeah, exactly.
In man hours that you're paying, plus fuel costs and machine repairs. And with the way the fuel prices are up and fertilizer prices are up, sometimes these farmers are realizing, it's better to take the yield reduction than to,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
Then just do it.
understandable.
Yeah.
Not much on there.
a lot of it probably depends on the size of your farm and what you have, as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that goes back to the fuel consumption. If you're running a bigger tractor with a bigger tool, it's going to take a lot more fuel to get through your field.
Yep.
Just a light discussion. All right, Silas. How you doing, Silas Major? Anyway.
Well, that's the first field, I think, section that I actually got a positive income number off of.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
Yeah,
One
positive.
of my fields was negative $3,000. But the first time you do it, you're including the soil sample prices, all the lime prices was.
I don't think I've actually checked it.
This year I spent $15,000 on lime and $16,000 on soil samples and $22,000 on mineral fertilizer. $19,000 on vehicle maintenance. $4,000 on my AI helper.
A lot of loss.
Total cost $78,000 total earnings, but this field was my big cornfield. $268,000 earning. I profited $189,000 in that field.
So how you doing, Michael? So you came up with a sensible name finally.
All right, I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right.
All right.
Yay, chicken lands! I missed that song. And thank you for the 50 bitties there at Linux. Much appreciated. And how are you doing today? I do like the chicken dance, that is for sure. Alright, how are you getting on, young man?
Better than Baby Shark is all I'm saying.
He's beggared off, look at that, that's terrible. Come on, in there. I think I might be able to finish off this myself actually. Last little bit. Oh, but first, Stream Raiders. Let's get that done and dusted. Obviously we can get then one more in. So we do have 30 units down. Much appreciated, guys. Here we go, and good luck. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Yeah, somebody mentioned Baby Shark.
Scurvy did, yeah.
He will be the death of us, that is for sure. And congratulations, guys. Well done. There we go. And the winners are Zippy, Don B here, and Oppie's all getting a little extra something with that one. Okay. Ooh, so I'm getting a little extra gift as well. I might grab them. And let's get straight into the final one for today. Obviously, in like just over half an hour's time, Dave should be going live. So we'll be going over and seeing what he's making of precision farming. Obviously, if you want to join in on this last battle, link is in chat, guys. You're more than welcome to join in. Obviously, until then, I'm going to just finish off doing this field. There we go. Just reduce the actual width itself, so hopefully it doesn't go through so quickly. And thank you very much for another 50 bitties on Baby Shark there. Much appreciated, buddy. Ooh, I've got to add a coffee here. Oh, it's hot. God, I love those sounds. And George getting in on the action too. Thank you very much for those 50 bitties, Georgia Assassin. Much appreciated as well. There we go. Alright, so that is definitely going to do those 3 fields just about right. Yay! There we go. Okay, so how are we doing overall? I want that, don't I? So just switch over. So yep, they are doing pretty good in the green zone, which is what I want. So I need to obviously do this field next. I'm going to leave these for the minute. Obviously I do need to harvest them. Obviously that's where my vineyards are. But at some point in the future I do want to move them from there, maybe down this way somewhere. And then actually have quite big fields with them. Baby Shark time. Yep, look like it. Have fun, Scurvy. Are you having fun, Scurvy? You might have stepped away for a minute. Or not paying attention.
Nope, I'm paying attention. I put my mic on mute so you don't hear my keyboard.
Oh, okay. I wasn't bothered by it, by the way.
Well, I didn't want to bother other people in your stream either with it, so.
Out of any interest, guys, did you actually hear Scurvy's keyboard earlier, or not? Because obviously I'm not really worried about it.
I did a little bit, but...
A little bit? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll be out of this instance soon.
It's fine. It is totally fine, mate. Yeah, still the same. Good. Yeah, is that the only reason I mentioned it? Is almost like the sound of a typewriter, electric typewriter that my mum had, and it was just that thought that I had when I heard it. It's kind of funky. Ooh, stripy field. Oh, not so much stripy field. Right, can I put you on hired helper?
How did you get your field so stripy?
It's sugarcane field.
Gotcha.
Obviously I've done one harvest already, so it's still got the stripes on it. It's kind of cool. No, yeah, so guys in obviously the stream in chat there saying they couldn't hear anything, so that's fine.
Okay. I'll leave it on then, so.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'll be going back to farm sim here in a few minutes anyway.
Yay! So have you got plans for this weekend? Or any of you guys?
Not really. Pizza tomorrow night. That's what I'm looking forward to tonight.
Plans? What are plans?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it is beautiful
sort of-
out.
Yeah, real life
I
type
just
thing.
went out. It is 60 degrees.
Oh, nice.
Nice day out. Go out there with. Oh, that's. It's nice that they removed they took the yellow off of the 4 lines that
And thank you for
density
that.
map
50
maybe
bits. Much appreciated.
if they
as
made
well.
them info line. They
Heck.
just.
Let's see. Thank you very much, definite. Let's see.
Oh.
There we go.
Yes.
Sing along, everyone. And thank you, Georgia Assassin, as well, for another 50 bitties. Much appreciated. It's Friday, it's fun time, it is for sure. And if you
Is
can-
it?
Yep, seemingly. Which means you're going live in like 27 minutes. I make it.
I did my stream yesterday. No.
Yeah, that was I'm only going to be here for a couple hours, guys, and
Yeah.
then 7 hours later.
I'm kidding.
Hey, I'll buy it, Dave.
There we go.
You'll buy it?
Yep.
There we go. And Roll Swan, thank you very much for the epic rogue that you popped down there. Much appreciated if you're out there. Much appreciated. Yep. Not too well. There we go.
I don't even know why. I have no idea why they added an info trigger if you don't get any info.
Yeah, it seems a bit strange, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it's error free now. Time to load that one up on the website.
Yay! So for anyone who's got the oh heck, what was it? The beast, the honey spawner from Dave, the large one. Obviously that's gone up on the SGA website now, and it's now been the error has been fixed, or warning. I think it was actually.
Yeah, it was a one.
Yeah.
I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna go hop off and try
Okay,
to take a
Mr.
nap.
Darius, go for it.
All
And
right.
thank you very much for the raid.
You are welcome, of course.
Yeah. Catch you later, buddy.
Yep.
A little bit. A little bit. There we go. Cool. Right then.
That is up.
Pompies? Oh yeah.
So all of those are taken care of on the
Nice.
website. Large
Yay.
beef spawners done. The rest of this week's updates will probably be just getting the rest of the factories that removed from the sell point list,
Mhm.
stuff like that. Well, that's
Yeah.
taking,
Hey, soft stuff. How you doing today?
and of course, any. I actually think what I'm gonna do, because I don't think there's anything map itself need date other than whatever.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, I've got nothing ready for this week's update, so that's fine.
There are definitely some fixes that we can get with the rest of the factories. I'm gonna go through the rest.
Cool. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks very much. Should I update to 1.4 yet? It's entirely up to you. It seems fairly stable. There is obviously a few mods that are still a little broken out there, but overall it seems to be okay. Plus obviously with the 1.4 you'll also be able to run precision farming if you wanted to. Actually I think that's now almost empty down here. Just get the last little bit out of here. But yeah, it's literally up to you if you want to update now or leave it for a little while. But I can see at least within the next week or two, we'll probably start seeing a lot of updates being pushed through the in-game mod hub. Obviously myself, I've got 3 mods off the in-game mod hub itself that currently have a warning, and it's actually, to be honest, a simple fix. So I know Boomhauer and JD Fan were going over it a little bit yesterday. It's just that AI line that needs adding in. There we go. Don't know if you can actually see it here. What was it again? Oh yeah, and that. Still curious why that shows up as not being a cell station when it's not. Don't know. Was it the AI? It's missing an AI agent attachment. That seems to be the main warnings that's coming off mods at the moment. So.
Oh, I know what I want. Yeah, I want to fix the oil pallet sizes.
All right.
Because we know they have a little bit of an issue as well.
Yep. What if I've got any lime in here? I think so. Nope. Okay. Thing is, I keep dropping lime here, there, and everywhere, so I don't know where the heck it all is. I know it drops over
What
this side
did
here.
we had a building where we created oils last year? What the heck factory was that?
There was the refinery.
No, not the refinery. The
American veggie oil.
American AVO.
Yep.
Okay. AVO is going to be
That was another one I forgot about.
renamed. to some other. That'll be the next tier oil factory.
Okay.
I think we can use that same model, but I don't want AVO because it's not going to be just vegetable oil. It's going to be all the oils we have. Plus, I wanted to add in lavender oil, coconut oil,
Ooh.
and
Oh.
it'll be what was the other one? Rosemary oil.
Yeah.
I was looking at different oils that are used for scented candles and stuff.
Oh.
We already have the sunflower.
Yeah.
So I figure we make that a tier 4 and add all the current oils, maybe boost up the production values a bit on some of them,
Oh, nice.
and then add in the coconut oil and oil. Like
What are you
that
going
was
to do for the wax of the candles?
I'm sorting that out.
Billy is working on bringing the basically it's like a
Hive
tier
production.
2 hive production, which will do
Ooh.
honey. Bringing back the one we had from last year, but
Yeah. Got
allowing
bees, honey, and wax.
right. That's what we're gonna do with that.
And what I will say, if I can get it working, I'm gonna have those big bees showing as well at some point. When I get
Right.
around to it. Because it's all there. Just need to get the animations running properly. One thing at a time.
I'm trying to figure out product line changes that will fit into this year. It's very tough not having the animal trigger. There's so many things. There's so many things that relied on animal pass. Oh.
You could say that again.
I don't know if I can.
Does that slow that down? Accuracy. It does. Okay. Missing a little bit of that edge. Oh wow.
I have to get a hold of, well, Mr. Cale Jackson, where are you?
Actually, I haven't seen him around for a while.
Another big place where we need to expand on with the Heartland bread, we're going to rename that as well.
Oh yeah.
To just, because we're not making Heartland bread this time, we're making those other loaves. But I do have tons of
Hovis.
bread type products so that the tier 4 bread factory, we can add in stuff. Either that or we need to make leave it where it is and make a couple separate factories. Addition.
Yeah.
But he had the two things I'm looking at are the donuts and the pies.
Ooh,
Now we could bring,
yeah.
Donuts and pies. We have tons of stuff to make donuts and pies out of. But I wanted he was working on models. We had brownies. And I don't know
Cakes are us. Nice one. And how you doing, Maxie?
where he left out. Oh, I know. Where is Shy Wizard out there? I'm gonna just throw it in.
I'm sure he's lurking
Shy
out there.
Wizard, are you still lurking?
Hey, Mr. Wimmer. Yeah, there he is.
Hey, Shy Wizard.
Bless
If
him.
you want a little project to work on, if you're really bored
Run,
and you
quick,
wanted
run.
a project to work on, the cake palette that is in
Oh,
the
yeah.
current game is all a solid piece. I would love to be able to put different cakes underneath the glass, and I can get cake models for different types of cake, but unfortunately it's all one piece. So I didn't know if you wanted to try to separate and remove the inside cake out of their cake palette so I could stick another object inside it. It sounds like something that's right up your alley. Because the cake palette looks good. I can even change the color of the ribbon or whatever do for the other palette. But I do have other cake models that I've looked at with like a chocolate cake and stuff like that, where we could just add different cakes to the next bakery type thing, you know? Maybe we should not. I mean, we're making enough bread product. Maybe we should just work on like a cake, pie, some other type of bakery that puts out some more pastry, you know?
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Cake, pies, and donuts.
Ooh.
And use up, because we got all those products that we can use. We can make blueberry cakes, you
He's
know?
having a look right now for you.
All right, thanks. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I think you could do it, maybe. I know you can do it. Question, do you want? Is it going to be too much work? I just like the cake palette,
Yeah,
but when I looked
does
at
look
it,
pretty good, though.
I couldn't remove the cake out of there and just slide another pastry or something into it. I'm trying to make the palettes look better this year, you know? And Billy is too. And I think it really adds to the
I'm trying.
overall.
I'm getting there slowly. I'm getting there. Slowly.
I mean, I really like the flour palettes that we've done and the bread palettes that are done.
Yeah. Actually, obviously having Kale Jackson as well doing a lot of the visuals side of things is really helps a lot.
He could make more of those. He had some.
There we
I
go.
was looking for him. Where was last message long ago?
Yeah, 'cause he did some. Oh, what was it? Donuts or cakes or something? Didn't he?
He has a whole bunch of. I'm gonna message him. Iced donuts and filled donuts. He has muffins. He has pies.
Ooh. No.
Uh, so I
Looking
do have the
at
brownie trays. He did send me the brownie tray. But we need to kind of make this all a one-piece thing.
Okay, so Shy Wizards had a look, and he says that the cake is a separate part under the LODO.
Really? I didn't think it was when I looked
Actually,
at
that
it.
makes sense, 'cause that's the way a lot of the buildings are done, I've noticed as well.
Let me check. I thought it was the same when
You
I
have to
looked
sort
at it
of
earlier.
rummage through a lot of the things to find these.
Objects,
Right, let's do me peanuts next.
pallets, bakery box. Is it the bakery box? Or, no,
Yeah, bakery box, I think it is, isn't it?
No, it's the cake palette. Cake palette. Cake palette i3D.
Right, not my field. I don't care if it gets damaged.
Well, if that's the case, I will be able to do that myself.
Yep.
I didn't think I could. Why did I think it was all...
That's interesting. Out of curiosity, why would peanuts have a really funny green glow on them? At a distance. That's weird. The only time I've seen that is when we've had to do an update on the map and had to replace the textures and
Oh,
stuff.
look at that. You're right. LOD0, LOD1 come out. I have an empty cake box. Awesome. I'm going to make some new cake. Change that ribbon color.
That's weird. Maybe it's just the texture and something, I don't know.
All right. Thanks for having a look. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought I looked at it and it was a single piece before.
Oh, I should be scanning this. Dang it.
But I was wrong again.
Dang, damn it. I haven't sampled this area.
Yeah, that was too easy. Maybe I could think of something a little harder for you. How about
Okay, so for any of you guys who haven't seen precision farming, I'm sure you have actually, to be honest. Obviously you can go around with this soil sampler and do it that way. Another way is obviously you can actually buy it by just clicking on the actual area you want to buy, and at the bottom here it has purchase soil information, and it'll literally give you it all. Actually, that's one thing I haven't got yet is the actual sampler. Obviously, with the precision farming one, Dave's actually increased the radius on the scanner to help you out a little bit. Actually, it's not too bad. Just a little bit off on the pH, that's cool. I need a bigger capacity spreader. I'm okay. I just need lots and lots of lime. And yep, I even did that field, and dang it. Might as well purchase that one as well. Probably got to go through again at some point and sort these out. Hey, Mr. Ryan, how you doing? I think because obviously adding the precision farming, the first one is going to probably use up a lot more lime to start off with, but once you do the first harvest, I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be reduced, so you're not using as much. But yeah, how you doing, Mr. Ryan?
Oh my gosh! Is it really that close to?
It
Oh my
is.
lord! I've got it. Oh
Mr.
boy,
Tacos, how are you?
where did the time go? I don't even have Streamlabs up yet.
Right, let me just do a couple of shout outs quickly. So obviously if you're not following Mr. Ryan K, please go over, give him a follow, and make sure to check him out when he's live again. And also, Mr. Bite Tacos definitely needs a shout out. If I can remember how to spell your name, there it is. Bitakos. Yep, that's the one. And obviously our friend Mr. Bite Tacos. And there's Impact. How you doing, buddy? Oh, Mr. Impact, can you send me a link for your Discord, please? Team, as well as Team Miller. He was trying to find it earlier, but it wasn't working on your Twitch. And let me give Mr. Impact a shout out as well.
I don't even know what my stream title is.
Put
I
that.
didn't check.
That'll do. I don't know what my title is. That's a good one. There we go.
Paid info stream, no.
Yeah, so obviously we'll be going over to see what Mr. Dave's up to today. And we've got the last, just under 4 minutes there, remaining on Stream Raiders. Cheers, buddy. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't seen
Playing
Mr. Team
WolfCreek today. Precision farming. All right, I'll be back. Time 6-minute countdown is running.
Ooh, cool. Right, Dave's baking cakes. Yes, he is. He likes to. Better not say it. I won't say it. Have his cake and eat it. Yeah. I don't think he's that sort of person, to be honest. But there we go. Well, that's not bad for. Depending on where I am, I suppose. And it's okay. Good. I think it's a little bit confused, to be honest. There we go. There we go. But yeah, how are you guys doing, Mr. Bite Tacos, Mr. Ryan K? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Obviously, I know you've been a little bit busy, Mr. Bite Tacos there. You're very welcome. Not bad. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad. A little bit tired actually today. Last few days has been a bit of a energy drainer, and I'm totally missing a few bits, but that's not to worry about. I'll get that in a sec. And let's turn that off a sec. So kind of getting used to that precision farming stuff at the minute. hopefully as time goes on it's going to get a lot easier. That is for sure. There we go. But one thing I would recommend if any of you guys are going to run it, make sure you've got plenty of lime that stored up. Just from obviously doing the few fields I've done today, it's pretty much wiped me out. That is for sure. There we are. I'm trying to stay over this side a little bit more. There we go. And yeah, that is how quick that stuff is running out. Holy heck. I need to go top my truck up again. Hey Kev, how you doing, buddy? There we go. A lot of work over the last couple. Oh right, yeah. Yeah, Viking mentioned about it. That you were quite busy with work, so that's kind of cool. It's always good. Right, how we doing? Under a minute, cool. So obviously once we get this Stream Raiders battle done and dusted, we'll jump over and see what Mr. Dave's up to. See what sort of cakes he can bake up. You just woke up? Ah, okay. There we go. There we go. Get this topped back up.
3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay. I've got a couple of minutes left on my Stream Raiders. Ah, fiddle. And we'll be over. Right. Bye. Oh, ripes. Let me get that filling back up. Right, so there it is. So let me get that saved. Stream Raiders. Right, so here we go. We got 36 units down. You guys are superstars, regardless. There we go. So, good luck, guys. Here we go. You're lazy. You're not lazy, bud. You are far from being lazy. Alright then. Oh, thanks for that impact. Much appreciated. And there we go, congratulations. And the final rewards going to Zippy, Don't Be Here, and Gamer Paul. So that is it for today. I will finish that off in just a minute. Obviously, we're going to go over and see what Mr. Dave is up to. So let me get that screen up. Hit the credits. Obviously, a big thank you to obviously, where were we? Emil and Crazy Squirrel, and obviously Michael for the follows, along with Georgia Assassin and heck, where is it? Linex for the BEs. Much appreciated, guys. Really is. And obviously Darius for the initial raid. But obviously we're going to go over and see what Dave is up to now. Yeah, so let me get the right screen up. There we go. Mr. Dave is now got just under a minute, I think it is, from the looks of it. So
Yep.
cool.
49.
Right, so have a good weekend, guys. Obviously, I'll see you in various streams over the weekend. But obviously, I will be back Monday, same time, same place. Obviously, stay well, guys, and catch you soon. See you later, bud. There we go. All yours.
All right.